Alright, Butcher Crew, time to do that rear diff oil change. Got everything set up. This is the oil I'm going to be using. Got the transfer pump or fluid, universal fluid transfer pump, whatever bullshit. We're going to use a 24 mil socket. I had bought these washers, like a universal set, but I don't think they're going to work because so here's the drain bolt, and then we got the fill plug up there. They're both the same size, but like I said, they're copper washers, and I had bought this set on Amazon. Had like a whole bunch of like random ones, but this one is way too big, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove that top one, and I'm gonna remove the washer and go to O'Reilly's and see if they have the exact one, and I'll tell you guys the size. Alright guys, so I got the bolt off, and I ran down to O'Reilly's to try and find a washer that fits, and this was the closest one I found. I didn't take the bolt with me, I just took the washer. So what I basically ended up doing was just like eyeballing it like this, and honestly this was the biggest one that they had anyway, but it doesn't fit on the actual bolt itself, and there's no way of me going back to the store now. So the video I seen, the guy said he reused his twice, so I'm gonna roll the dice and just reuse them this time. I guess should be fine. They don't look like they're like really, they weren't tightened that hard, so they're not really that fucking deformed or whatever, but we'll see. It should be fine. So I'm just gonna clean this up, and this is the fill plug. So then after that, I'm just gonna drain the diff oil. Pretty easy though. Alright guys, so I was able to break it loose. It was a lot easier because using a extendo breaker bar here. So right, so now I just gotta get this bolt off and drain the differential fluid. I heard it stinks really bad, so we're gonna try not to get any on our hands. Alright, let's see. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, I got scared because it was running out. So I seen it warp like that, and I thought it was a magnet, like pulling all the magnet shards, so it caused the like flow of the oil to go this way, but I'm tripping. That was funny. Alright, so check this one out. This one, the top one, obviously didn't really have too many shards on it. It kind of feels like it's a little bit like magnetized, but not really. This one, however, you can see there's a lot more junk on it on the top, so I'm not sure. It's just sludge. It doesn't look like it's any like metal or stuff. It's a lot of sludge though. Alright, nothing looks shiny, so I guess that's a good sign. I'm gonna clean this out. Some good old WD for you. Let me dry this out and make it nice and clean. Let this finish draining. We're gonna use half a quart of that oil to like flush it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. hope you guys were able to see that. Used about half of the oil to you know, flush it out. Flush it, if anything was in there, you know, it hopefully got flushed out. So now we can just let this drip for a little bit, and then we can put the drain plug on there. Like I said, I am reusing the crush washer, but we should be fine, to be honest. We'll see. Alright guys, so I went ahead and tightened up that drain bolt. I just did it hand tight until it was snug, and then, you know, tightened it up, not too hard, but just enough to where it was like, okay, it's tight, you know. And you know what, I tightened it just like how you tighten the oil drain plug, I guess. The same tightness, that's the same tightness that I use here. So hopefully, you know, it doesn't leak or anything. We should be fine. But I'm gonna put the remainder of this oil in there, and then we're gonna open the other quart and throw it in there. See how it goes. Alright, so I just threw in that last quart. It's filled up to the top. Just gonna let it drip down and let that overflow just run out. And then we'll throw that top fill plug, and I guess that's it, guys. Pretty easy job. I really was expecting more, I guess. Expecting it to be harder, but it really was pretty easy. You know, I'll link the video in the description down below that really showed me how to do it. The guy really explains it well, and yeah, guys, pretty easy job. I guess this is just testimonial, you know, my 2 cents, so you guys can see for yourself that it's easy as fuck. Alright, y'all, that's basically it. Got the drain bolt installed, got the fill plug installed, tying them up. Everything's topped off. It doesn't look like it's leaking or any oil's getting through, you know. I mean, obviously the car is cold, so once I lower it, I'm gonna start it up, let it warm up, and then I guess drive it around and see if there's any leaks. Alright, y'all, so it's been already like 2 days since I did the oil diff change. I just want to show you guys down here. I've been driving the car around. No oil has been leaking, you know, so I guess you can use those copper washers just one more time if you really need to. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Peace out.